What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and welcome back to another episode of Spin Tires. Today, we're going to be doing another top-heavy challenge. Now, you guys seem to really like the first top-heavy challenge, so we're going to be doing another one, and basically what this top-heavy challenge is going to consist of is 3 extremely top-heavy vehicles. The last one kind of had a variety of different types of vehicles. These are all extremely top-heavy, they're all extremely high, and I'm not sure how long any of these will last. I mean, like, truthfully, these are all so top-heavy that I think it's going to be, it's just going to be a matter of time before they all flip over. It just matters as to which one actually lasts longer. So we've got a Mudbogger Escalade, a Mudbogger Dodge, and a Mudbogger UAZ. First up, we're going to run the Dodge, and if you guys watched the last episode of this, you know how this challenge works. Basically, we drive these vehicles to the start line, and then we set off and we drive them around the track. If they make 3 laps without flipping over, then they make it to the next round. If they flip over within the first 3 laps, then they're out. And to be honest, I'm not sure if any of these are going to make it past the first 3 laps. So, without any further ado, let's test it out and see what happens. In 3, 2, 1, go. Dodge is really shifting from the start. I mean, it gets up and goes pretty damn quick, but what I'm curious to see is how it's going to do in the first corner, because that's going to be a pretty good prediction of how it's going to do the rest of the race. Not terrible. Not terrible. It's a little bit sketchy. You can tell there's a lot of body roll, and there's also a lot of understeer push, but it's not nasty. Like, it's not, the only thing is, if you hit an embankment, like, if you go up one of the bankings on the side, this thing's almost guaranteed to fall over. So you just got to be really careful. And I'm going to throw it into high and see. Oh yeah, high is quicker. That's the criteria for this too, is we're going to run these vehicles in high, because that's really where that's the gear you want to drive them in. That's what we did in the last episode as well. It just pushes really hard, like really bad understeer. Like, ooh, you have to brake midway through a corner, otherwise it will be spinning around on you. It's fast though. It's really quick. It definitely wasn't made for this, but now we're in lap 2. Gonna get a little bit more. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, and get back to the other side. Power on. Honestly, I'm okay with this truck so far. Like, I thought it would have tipped over by now. Oh. Hey, I'll tell you what, it didn't tip over. It stalled out, but it didn't tip over, which means we're alright. God, it gets up to speed really quick. Like, it really gets up to speed. Oh, stop. Like, seriously, stop. Stop. Come on, bring it around. The understeer is real bad. Oh, I turned all-wheel drive off. And it started to get, it's weird, it either oversteers really bad or understeers really bad with all-wheel drive off. Diff lock off, let's see what happens. Alright, start of lap 3 with no diff lock. Oh, God. Okay. Very sketchy with no diff lock. Like, it goes sideways with no diff lock, and it stays there. So, what I'm going to see is if that helps us get around the corners any quicker. Oh, it helps transition the back end a lot more. Woo! By the time the gearing kicks in, it throws this thing sideways in high without the diff lock. Oh yeah, I'm going to leave it without the diff lock because you can actually do some proper power oversteer with the diff lock off. There we go. It's drifting now. Oh, well, kind of, sort of, not really. Ooh, come on. Nope. Come on, go forward. Go, just go, please. Even in automatic, it'll kick the back end around. Go, come on. God, it takes forever to get, like, high range wound out, but once it gets wound out, dude, it goes. And it goes really well. It's hard to balance it, though. It's kind of, right at the last, that was literally right before the end of the 3rd lap. Like, wow. That was really close. I really thought that one was going to make it. I really enjoyed it. Like, it was driving really well. Alright, Escalade is up next. I have never driven this thing before. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I've never driven this thing before. And I'm going to try it with the diff lock on and with the diff lock off and see which one is better. First thing we got to do is turn it around so we don't start backwards. I honestly think the UAZ is going to be the worst one, but we'll have to wait and see. The Dodge was pretty good driving-wise. Alright, wait for it. Diff lock on and, well, parking brake on, and go. Pop it up to high. Oh, wow, it squats the back end of the rig down. Holy crap. Alright, this is with diff lock on. Let's see how bad the understeer is. It's not quite as fast and high as the Dodge. It understeers a good bit, but it's a little bit more predictable than the Dodge was, which is kind of nice because the Dodge was like, sometimes I'm going to understeer and sometimes I'm going to snap oversteer. What? What was the first freaking lap? The first corner of the first lap. Tell you what, since that happened in the first corner, it gets one more try. Because I want to give it a good run, and I feel like if I just ended it there, a lot of you guys would be really upset, and you'd be like, you didn't give the Escalade any sort of a chance. So that's what we're doing. We're giving the Escalade a chance. Let's try and make use of the banking a little bit more. It really leans to that one side, and it fell over again. God. Okay, so the Escalade sucks. I guess UAZ bogger time. There we go. Put it on similar tires as the other two and begin lap 1. Now, holy hell, I don't think this one's going to be that good at all. I think it's going to tip over maybe at the first or second corner. But we have to find out, and oh, it's already tipping. Is it really going to just... Yeah, there's no way this thing is doing a lap. We just literally just turned a corner, and it fell over. We just turned the corner, and it fell over. You would have to baby it so bad. I'm going to give it another attempt, but, like, since it was the first corner, that's kind of a criteria of mine, is, like, if it flips over on the first corner, I'll give it another run. But if it flips over on the first corner 2 times in a row, then, not so much. Okay, entering the first corner really slow compared to the other two. And it's still acting like it wants to flip. Hasn't flipped yet, but it's really acting like it's either... Well, it's just randomly. It just randomly flips on its side. I think we literally found the most top-heavy vehicle in the game. You have to work a lot harder with that than you do the Escalade, for sure. I didn't think this video was going to be this short, but I guess it is, because of the fact that these two flipped, like, none of them won. None of them made it. They all lost. So if you guys did enjoy this rather strange episode of Top Heavy Challenge, then don't forget to hit the like button. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed.